Stay bright, stay near. Let the night be weightless water, clean and clear. If tomorrow brings a heart attack, I'll remember what I chose. Wide air, deep blows, long reverb and slow. And slow. And slow. Set my breath to a metronome, 108, soft and true. Not to dance away my damage, just to make my body new. Shoulders down like quiet snowfall, jaw unclenched hands relax. I let the night become a therapist that never talks back. I used to live in sudden sirens, in a rush of borrowed heat. Now I count the space between the beats and find my feet. spark obey my hand. Each exhale writes a softer outline of the person that I am. I don't need to fix the feeling, I don't need to win the night. I just need my chest to open to the light. A string of beads inside my pocket, counting prayers without a name. One more breath and one more breath, and I'm not the same. Breathwork 108, steady me in open air. Let my nervous system settle like a song that learns to care. If the past comes back in fragments, I won't chase it, I won't know. I'll return to countless silence to the slow. Some calm is physical, not a thought, not a belief. It's a tide inside the lungs, releasing grief. So I breathe until my heartbeat stops auditioning for fear, and the white river in my chest becomes clear. In, out again. Breathwork 108, keep my world in softer lines. Let the night be clean and weightless, let it rinse my mind. If tomorrow tries to hurry me, I'll land slow and slow. Soft coasters, warm base, open space, and let it go.
Some nights I don't have poetry, just quiet in my throat. No fireworks, no shining speeches, just the weight of being close. The shoreline pulls the water back, leaves the rocks exposed, and I'm afraid you'll see my edges, things I can't compose. But you don't flinch at emptiness, you don't demand a show. You sit with me in low tide hours and let the feeling go where it needs to go. Slow, without pulling it to land. Low tide, high just hold me when there's less to say. If my heart goes dim and tired, don't mistake it for a way. Let the base stay warm beneath us, let the night be wide enough. Love that doesn't need performance. Low tide, high trust. Treat affection like a ladder, always climbing, never still. Now I'm learning that devotion is a quiet kind of skill. An anchor isn't glamorous, it just refuses to drift. And you've been that in my weather, a steady, patient lift. When the world starts over speaking, you turn the volume down. You don't fix me, you don't rescue, you just keep me on the ground. Low tide, high trust, keep it simple, keep it true. If tomorrow brings a heart swell, I'll still return to you. Not to be safe, not to be home, just to breathe I'm done confused intensity with something that will last. I'd rather have a calm that stays than sparks that burn too fast. So if my hands shake a little, you can take them as they are. No tide stays low forever, no sea forgets its stars. Trust, let the night be honest, plain. If my fears come back in waves, we won't turn them into chains. We'll let the ocean do its cycles, we'll let the silence be enough. White town, warm, low, and open sky. Low tide, high trust.
Keep a diary of slow light, street lamp gold that doesn't rush. Ink moves softly in the margins, like a tide without a crush. I used to measure nights in damage, now I count them in small grace. How the room turns kind and quiet when I take my time to face what I feel without a verdict, what I miss without a claim. A gentle line across the paper, and the darkness feels the same, but softer, less demanding, like it learned to hold its shape. Frames of blue and silver rain, neon blush on quiet sidewalks, nothing loud enough to strain. I press my palm against the glass and feel the cold say you're here. Sometimes that is all the medicine I need to make it clear. I just need a steady underline beneath what I have been, and the baseline under my heartbeat keeps the story warm and clean. Slow light diary, let the minutes fall like dust. Let like moonlight on a sleeve. Not a cure, not a conclusion, just relief. I watch my worries lose their edges as the reverb opens wide, and I learn that I can't hold myself from the inside. Gentle, steady. Gentle, steady. Slow light diary, keep my heart in open space. Let the night be handwritten mercy, not erased. If tomorrow tries to pull me, I'll turn the page again. Soft glow, slow motion, quiet truth, and then write it in light.
Stabilize. Descend. I felt my thoughts go weightless, like a capsule losing flame. All the warnings in my bloodstream kept repeating my name. So I stopped fighting the falling, stopped demanding it to end. I learned to quiet physics, how to bend. The city blurred into a slow glow. My ribs became a steady drum. I counted breath like small coordinates, back to where I'm from. This is my soft gravity protocol. Hands up, shoulders low. Let the panic burn out gently. Let the heat turn into gold. If I'm dropping through old patterns, pull the parachute of calm. My paths under my heartbeat, safe landing in my arms. Come down, come down. Oh, I don't need a perfect orbit. I don't need to be above. I need traction in the moment. A small return to enough. Gyroscope in my chest now. Keeping true, keeping slow. I let the baseline hold the center as I go. This is my soft gravity protocol. Hands open, shoulders low. Let the noise lose its authority. Let my nervous system know I can fall without collapsing. I can feel and still be whole. Soft kicks, deep waves on reverb, bringing me home. Bringing me home. No sirens in the distance, just a horizon learning light. If I shake in rhythm, not in here just in night. Recover, reset. This is not soft gravity protocol, not escape, just control. Hit the past like a shadow. Let it fade, let it roll. If tomorrow tries to rush me, I'll return to what I know. What I won't know, and slow breathing, soft landing, staying close.
Cold city sharp corners, wind cutting through my coat. Streetlights feel like distant strangers. Every step a quiet note. Glass buildings hold their breath in silence. Steel blue, clinical clean. And then your message lands like amber on my screen. Not loud, not urgent, just a steady little glow. Like someone lighting a small candle where the shadows used to grow. Warm signal, cold city, keep my hands from turning numb. If the night gets too metallic, be the warmth I'm coming from. I don't need the world to soften, I just need one thing to stay. A calm frequency between the warm signal. Don't I watch my breath cloud the window. Temporary little storms. Neon smears into watercolor. Even the harshness starts to warm. I used to mistake coldness for distance, like love would freeze and break. Now I know connection can be quiet and still awake. Your voice in my headphones, low and careful, like a scarf around my chest. And the bass line underneath the street noise turns anxiety to rest. Warm signal, cold city, hold the line when streets are loud. If my thoughts begin to spiral, pull them down, pull them down. No grand rescue, no bright promise, just a patient, steady light. A small I'm here that keeps me human through the night. Some warmth is not a firework, it's a lamp you don't notice until you've walked too far in winter and it finds you. So I let the city keep its cold face, let the wind do what it does. I'll carry a signal like a heartbeat, because wrong signal, cold city, I can move through anything. If tomorrow wakes up ruthless, I'll still hear you ring. Not as noise, not as a demon, just a tone that knows my name. In the cold, bright world of corners, you remain. Cold city, warm signal.
Fluorescent hush on an empty street. The door chime rings like a tiny halo. I came here for something you can't bottle, a quieter mind. Breathe. Neon pills are passing traffic, slide across the counter glass. I've been running outdated reasons, making every moment fast. My thoughts keep skipping like a record, with a scratch I can't retract. There's a hum inside the ceiling, steady as a distant sea. And for once the world is gentle, like it doesn't wanna be me. So I lean into the cool air, let it settle in my lungs. I don't need a grand solution, just a night that doesn't buzz. Down, regulate, release. Give me the night pharmacy, a soft remedy in stereo. Turn my panic into paper, let it fall, let me go. If my heart keeps over talking, teach it quiet. Your syllables, I'm not trying to be fearless, I'm just trying to be whole. Night pharmacy, stay slow with me. A stranger laughs in the parking lot, then fades like a small refrain. Street lights shimmer on wet asphalt, write some map out of the rain. I trace it with my tired fingers on the window of my brain. I've been carrying tomorrow like a bag I shouldn't lift, but the baseline is a blanket now, and the sins feel like a drift. Not drowning, just floating, just learning how to exist. I don't want to disappear, I don't wanna be known. I want my hands back, my body back, one slow beat at a time. One more breath. Give me the night pharmacy, soft remedy in stereo. Turn my panic into paper, pharmacy, a soft remedy in stereo. Let my worry lose its volume, let it sink beneath the glow. And if I wake to morning static, I'll remember what I learned. Calm is not a perfect feeling, calm is something I return. Door chime, night air. The street is still the street, but my mind is softer.
Lavender light on the ceiling, like a sunset that won't leave. Your shadow moves in slow motion, and my nerves start to believe I've been carrying too much voltage, sparks that couldn't keep contained. Then you touch my wrist like a promise, and the current turns tame. Your words are warm, low frequency. They don't push, they don't prove. They just land in the quiet places I forgot I had room to move. Lavender circuit, run through me soft and clean. No short sparks, no sirens, just a steady kind of sheen. If my thoughts start overloading, pull the brightness down with you. Let our pulses find the same tempo. Let the night stay blue. Lavender, stay connected. Outside, the city keeps flickering, advertising what to feel. Inside, you're patient as a waveform, slow attack, gentle release. I used to brace for every ending, like love had to hurt to be true. But your silence is a soft conductor, and it guides me through. We don't need a perfect language, we don't need a grand design. Just your breath near my collarbone, and this calm becomes mine. Lavender circuit, run through me soft and clean. Let the past stay at the doorway, let it fade into the screen. If my heart keeps chasing static, give it somewhere safe to land. Let our pulses find the same tempo like we planned. Some love is not fireworks, it's the lights that never strain. A quiet little continuity after years of noise and rain. So I loosen every armor piece, let my shoulders learn the truth. I don't have to guard my tenderness with you. Stay good, stay good, stay good. Lavender circuit, keep it gentle, keep it close. If the world turns sharp tomorrow,
fading billboard. They still buzzing in my bones. Traffic lights, it's tired headlines. I just want the quiet tones. Vending machine in the corner glows like it knows my name. Numbers, buttons, small decisions I can make. I drop my change like little comets, watch them spin and disappear behind the glass the cans are holding. A sunset souvenir. Vending machine, sunset, cocaine, warm sky, a little halo in the parking lot, teaching my pulse to quiet. If my mind is a crowded highway, let this be the shoulder lane. Just aluminum lighted in silence, dripping softly through my veins. Vending glow. Let it slow. The tab clicks open, tiny thunder. Feels like stars against my tongue. For a second I'm not running, I'm exactly where I'm from. A body learning gentle exits, a heart untying every night. Watching orange turn to violet in the light. Reflections blur on the glass door. My face looks less like a war, more like someone making peace with what they are. Vending machine, sunset, cold can, warm sky, a little halo in the parking lot, teaching my pulse to quiet. If tomorrow comes in sharp corners, I'll remember what I found. One small glow, one easy breath, and a kinder kind of sound. No sermon, no solution, no perfect line to prove. Just a bass that breathes in velvet and a slow, forgiving groove. I measure life in tiny mercies, not the ones that make a scene. One clean sip, one softer heartbeat, one less scream. You're okay. Vending machine, sunset, cold can, warm sky. Don't have to outrun the city, I can let it pass me by. If I'll second back in time, press the button, watch it tumble. Take my time.
distant but stereo. Wide enough to hold us both. If the mortals try to convince me of this lost, I'll turn the volume down and feel. Send a roll into a sea. Storm cause deep flows down river, bringing you to me. Stereo, 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 stereo. Your messages arrive like rainfall, never flood, just little proof. I don't need you every second. I just need the truth. Some nights I missed you right beside me. The warmth, the human sun. So I build a wider sky in headphones. Let you circle around. I'm learning not to punish distance, not to make it mean goodbye. Sometimes love is simply patience. We're in time. Distant but stereo. Wide enough to hold us both. If tomorrow shifts the coordinates, we won't show. We'll keep a calm frequency between us. We'll keep the signal true. Soft chords, deep waves gon' rebirth. Me and you.
I keep my life in the left channel, you keep yours on the right. Not divided, just spacious, two clean signals in the night. I used to crowd every feeling, cook the meter till it bled. Now I pull the fader gently and let the air be set. The room is full of quiet home lights, small lights, slow oscillation. And your presence doesn't take from me, it's calibration. Two channels, one night, phase aligned in softer time. If my thoughts start rushing forward, pull them back into the rhyme. No collision, no takeover, just a clean white sound. Two hearts stand independent, but the mix feels safe now. My head, I just need the way you listen, like the bass line underneath my steps. When the world gets over bright, you dim it with a look. Not a promise, not a headline, just a hook. I learned that love can be your space. You don't have to earn a steady tone, a warm, a low, and a quieter return. channels one night. Keep it gentle, keep it clean. If the past tries to distort us, let it fade behind the sheen. No dramatic heavy ending, no grand neon vow. Just the calm of being near you and not needing more now. Some nights I confuse intensity with something true, but softness holds the signal better, so I choose you. The quiet way, the open way, when nothing has to break, where the reverb is a shelter we can make. Two channels one night, wide horizon in the sound. If tomorrow turns demanding, I'll remember what I found. Not a rush, not a rescue, just a frequency that's kind. Two lives still separate but perfectly aligned. If at a light. By a heartbeat, now I'm under unfamiliar lights. Cobalt leaking through the skyline, day dissolving into night. Street signs but like half remember, names I never learned to say. And somehow I don't hate the feeling of being out of place. The city holds its breath in blue hour, corners soften, edges loose. I thought I needed straight directions, but I needed something loose. Blue hour detour, take me where the rush can't reach. Let the neon turn to watercolor, let the silence start to speak. If I've been living like a deadline, let this moment misbehave. I don't need to find the fastest way, I need a gentler way. Detour, blue hour, don't hurry. I wrote by shutters, storefront letters, thin reflections on the street. A stray melody from an open window lands soft on the backseat. I used to fight the empty minutes, fill them up with doing more. Now the calm feels like a hidden room behind a quiet door. I'm not lost, I'm just unplanted, and for once that doesn't scare me. The baseline stays beneath my root, steady as a mercy. Blue hour detour, take me where my thoughts unclench. Let the night be wide and simple, let my nervous system rest. If I keep reaching for tomorrow, pull my hand back to today. I don't need to fix the whole world, I need to soften what I say. Somewhere between almost there, and I don't know, I feel my shoulders drop. Not surrender, just release, like the city turning off its sharp ease. In these hours calm is true. Let the sun hang like low blue lantern. Let the deep end carry through to when I finally meet the nightline. I'll arrive the way I should, not on time. Time, just more alive. Not perfect, just more good. Wrong turn, right timing, right timing. We don't have to be the same line. We don't have to overlap. I used to think love meant merging. Every boundary was a crack. But you taught me something quieter. Two paths can still be true. Running side by side through midnight. Me and you. I watch the city in the windshield. Thin lights sliding into stream. And the space between our stories starts to feel like room to breathe. Parallel hearts moving in the same direction. No pressure to collide, just a steady connection. If my fear tries to close the distance with a sudden hungry start, I'll choose the calm that keeps us honest. Just need the way you show up without turning love to crime. Some nights we talk in small looks, in time in the turns. And even when we're quiet, the warmth returns. I used to confuse closeness with never being alone. Now I know devotion can be present and still let you be your own. Parallel hearts moving in the same direction. Let the world stay loud behind us. We don't need its correction. If tomorrow pulls us sideways, we'll adjust without alarm. Not tightening into panic, just staying warm. Love isn't always fireworks. Sometimes it's clean alignment. Not forcing, not consuming. Just two rhythms staying kind. So I lay down every urge to grip the test to fight. And I meet you in the simple open night. Sink, don't squeeze. Parallel hearts moving in the same direction. No drama, no collapse, just quiet resurrection. If the past taught me to cling, I'll unlearn that part. White sound, warm, low, and slow. Breathe in, parallel hearts. Neon spills on the sidewalk, pink and blue on asphalt skin. Stand where our sentences ended, try not to start again. I used to polish my reasons, make them shine like they were true. But tonight I'm done with winning, I'm here for you. I'm sorry for the sharp reply, for the silence like a blade, for turning love into a contest and calling it being afraid. I'm sorry for the nights you carried what I refused to name. I felt it all, I just hid in shame. This is my neon apology, soft lit, honest, overdue. Not to rewrite what happened, just to give the truth to you. If my heart made you feel lonely while you were standing close, I'm sorry, no conditions, no pose. Forgiveness to arrive on my schedule. I don't expect your tenderness to be endlessly available. I just wanna leave you lighter than the weight I left behind. So I'm placing down my pride in the line. The city keeps flickering its slogans, selling love like it's a game. But love is quieter than neon, it's a steady, patient name. And if I ever learn it fully, it will start with what I do. I will speak with less heat, I will listen through. This is my neon apology, soft lit, honest, overdue. I'm not asking you to return now, I'm asking me to be new. If I broke the trust between us, I won't call it fate, I'll call it mine and I'll repair it later. Some endings teach the most when you don't try to reverse. So I let the night be quiet and I take what I deserve. A lesson, not a punishment. I roll back to my own, where I don't weaponize my fear. A stone. Apology, lay down like a gentle light. If you never answer, I will still make it right. By loving softer next time, by keeping my hands open, by letting truth be truth in the glow.
I used to think the future had to shine, heart bright like glass, now I want it like a shoreline, a gentle line I don't have to pass. The sky is bruised in tender colors, violet, gray and pale gold, and my heart is learning patience instead of control. The night be imperfect, let the quiet stay unsolved. Not everything needs a verdict to feel involved. So version. I don't need to prove I'm brave, I just need a gentler direction. A wave, I gather small bright moments, like shells inside my sleeve. Not trophies, just reminders I can break. Soft horizon, keep your distance kind. Let the world be loud behind me. I wanna mind if the past tries to hush my steps, so soft and not resist. White sound, deep calm, long reverb turning into mist. Some morning start at midnight, some sunrise starts in you. A quiet decision to keep going without needing proof. So I hold the line of distance like a ribbon, not a wall, and I let my nervous system feel it all. Steady forward. Soft horizon, steady luminous, stay mindful. I'm a hockey learning safety, like a child. If tomorrow asks for fireworks, I'll answer with enough. White pads, warm, loose, slow breathe, soft, 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 soft. Look ahead, softly. Look ahead.
I stared at our old hallway light, too long to be brave. Now every time I close my eyes, your color stays. Not a memory I can touch, more like a glow that won't behave. A quiet ghost on the inside of my face. I wrote 100 little letters in the margins of my days. Never send them, never burn them, just let them rearrange. Ink turning into atmosphere, words learning how to float. I keep them like a low tide secret in my throat. After image letters, soft lit on the back of my mind. I don't chase you through the city, I let the echoes take their time. If love is light that lingers, let it linger without pain. White paths, deep waves, slow breathing, teaching me to fade. The drops in let it dissolve. Tonight the windows wear the rain, like a thin electric lace. Street signs blur to watercolor, then melt into space. I used to turn the past to knives, make every silence me. Now I let it be a shadow moving on my screen. I'm learning that a heart can't miss without reopening the wound. The letting go can sound like music in a quiet room. The bass line keeps a steady hand, the synths are soft and true. And for a moment I'm not broken, I'm just blue. After image letters, soft lit on the back of my mind. I don't need you to return now, I just need peace to arrive. If I catch your name in traffic, I won't clutch it like a chain. I'll let it pass through gentle reverb, and I'll still remain. Ooh, and I'll still remain. Some lights instantly, they dim in their own way. So I give my feelings room to lower, to obey, not erase. Just tempered, not gone, just less loud, like a color leaving slowly through a cloud. Just proof I used to care. And if the glow returns tomorrow, I'll meet it like the rain. White sound, warm, low, and slow breathing, teaching me to fade. Teaching me to fade. After much, hold and fade. I turned my phone face down like a mirror. I didn't wanna answer. Blue light used to be my ocean. Now it feels like broken amber. Every buzz was a tiny command. Every scroll a borrowed breath. So I shut the door on the signal, and I listen to what's left. The room is its own heartbeat, a small appliance hum a clock. I forgot how quiet can be heavy until it starts to lift the shock. Zero contact daydream, no pings, no pull, no noise. Let my mind unlearn the habit of chasing phantom voices. If you're out there in the distance, you can keep your gravity. And I disappear and I'm returning to the parts that still feel. Offline floating, let it fade. I deleted old routes through my head, not the memories, just the shortcuts. Stop rehearsing conversations with a screen that never talks. I found a paper book in a drawer, ink breathing slow-mo, and the bass line under my ribs started sounding less like a storm. I'm learning new ways to be reachable by sunrise, by skin, by air, by a window crack for midnight, by a name I don't have to wear. Zero contact daydream, no pings, no pull, no noise. Then my nervous system settled into simpler kinds of joy. If the past tries to message me, I won't pay it with my peace. I'm not losing anyone tonight, I'm just letting myself release. Some nights I confuse attention with love I have to earn, but silence isn't empty, it's a place where I can learn how to hold my own reflection without a filter, without a fight. How to be a steady signal in my own interior light. Zero contact daydream, let the world keep spinning loud. I'll be under soft ceilings, I'll be under calmer clouds. And if tomorrow brings a static, I'll remember what to do. Dim the blue, breathe through the moment, come back clean, come back true.
at the moon. I heat the quiet in a small cup, stirring light into the dark. Moon milk on my tongue like velvet, gentle static in my heart. The days finally losing in volume, city edges turning slow, and my shoulders learn to soften as the low wind starts to glow. I used to fight my own reflection, ask it why it couldn't rest. Now I treat it like a friend I let a hand across my chest. Moon milk, let me drift without a fall. Turn our worries into whispers on the wall. If my mind keeps chasing daylight, tell it night is safe. Soft chords, deep waves, wide river, holding me in place. Shadows sway like dancers, slow waltz in a silver room. I can hear my breathing clearly, like a song with space to bloom. I don't need to solve the future, I don't need to prove I'm strong. I just need this tender rhythm to carry me along. A little sweetness in the silence, a slow pulse under the night, and the bass line keeps the promise. You can stop, you can be light. Moon melt, let me drift without a fall. If the past returns in fragments, let them dissolve. If my heart keeps overthinking, give it one true phrase. Soft synth bloom, long yellow velvet, and haze. Some calm is built in tiny rituals, not the kind the world can see. A one cup, a dim horizon, a quieter version of me. Like a reverb open slowly, like a doorway made of steam, and I slip into the mercy of a dream. Sleep easy. Keep my body in soft time, let the night be gentle shelter, make it mine. If tomorrow comes too early, I'll remember what I knew. Soft chords, deep waves, wide river, and you. And you. Sleep easy, 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 easy. Silence I can enter, breath on the mirror, blurred edges, my thoughts moving slower, tender. Outside the city keeps his posture sharp, light, straight lines, clean pretend. Inside the air forgives my voice when it breaks, when it bends. I don't need to be inspiring, I don't need to be okay. I just need a place to whisper what I never get to say. Let it rain without
beautiful way. Not to summon, not to chase, just to watch it drift through reverb and lose its weight. I've carried words like hidden glass, afraid they'd cut the day. But here in all this gentle fog, they soften when they sway. Condensation and gone. If my thoughts keep trying to punish, I will answer them with calm. I'll let my feelings be unfinished, let them breathe, not be assessed. Long tales of air, deep steady lows, keeping me blessed. Some healing is enlightening, it's a dimmer turning down, a quieter kind of courage with no audience around. I don't need a clean conclusion, I don't need a final line, just this foggy little room that feels like mine. Safe enough. Cloud room confessions, I release them as they form. Not denial, not erasure, just a softness in my core. If tomorrow asks for answers, I'll give it something less. A heartbeat, a slow groove, a hush of light and rest. I've been running on old instruction, every worry set to auto start. Little background tasks of panic, looping circles in my heart. I keep my thoughts in high rotation, burning bright then burning thin. So I dim the room to midnight, and I let the quiet in. Patch notes written in slow hours, tea-steam windows soften light. Not a miracle, just maintenance for a mind that lost the night. Quiet firmware update, no alarms, no hard start. Let the fear release its data, let it drain out of my heart. If my memory keeps leaking into yesterday's extremes, silhouette of warmer baseline, white paths under my dreams. Ooh. Not the lessons, just a noise. I stop rehearsing every ending in 1,000 different voices. There's a softness in the system when you finally stop the fight. Like the whole sky downloading silence through the night. Chasing brand new, I just want a steadier version that can hold what's true. Quiet firmware update, when it's slow, let it take. Turn my sharpest edges down a little for my nervous system's sake. If tomorrow loads too quickly, I'll throttle back the stream. Soft kicks, deep lows, long reverb, keeping me clean. Some healing happens quietly. No spotlight, no parade. Just a single breath returning to the body it misplaced. I watch my thoughts like distant pixels settle into shape, and I realize calm is something I can keep.